Alright, hello everybody. This is DV Digital Hero, and basically I'm here to, one, show off this game. I have a demo up. I will link this demo in the video. And basically this is just a small little demo of the game. I've been kind of working on this for a little bit. The base of this game has been kind of done for like a little while, but I have to refix up some stuff. And also, like, I originally had more planned with this, but then I kind of just want to finish what I have of it and let it be done. Oh, also, I guess I can show what these do. Ow. Have a bit of hit points, have a bit of stuff. Right now, I kind of like some comments on this too, because there's a few questions I have to ask. I'll probably try to get to the second area of this, but one thing about this is that, one, these items are completely randomized. It's more likely you'll get like 1 credit, more so, from each of these. But it's a random check. This is a shop and a save point. It's got stuff. So you can survive. I got 1 water, which will help restore my energy. I think I need to fix that to say EN for energy points, or EP for energy points. Probably EN for energy. Anyway. Right now, basically this game just has a lot of stuff going on. Also, oh shoot, well, I kinda need to come down here anyway. I'll beat this rat up. Also, the enemies drop the same, like random loot as well, so. Basically, I could talk about the game all day. You can read these notes on the walls. I'm not going to. You can read them yourself if you download the demo. They basically are the tutorials. I'm not worried about showing off the tutorials. They are tutorials for figuring out how to play the game. It works with a controller. This is using RPG Maker VX Ace. This was going to be a card system like my previous game, or card system, but I decided against that. You know what? I'm going to do a thing. I have been poisoned. That's lovely. That's stay, I forget. I forgot. Nope, it does not stay after battle. Okay, good. Nope, I have not picked up anything besides the water. I don't have any abilities to use for the water yet either, so probably should start with something, but there's the stuff I'll work out outside of the demo. I'm just playing the demo normally right now. Press this button to open a door. Fall down here. Get our first weapon of the game. Now we can do a little bit more damage. Now the spotlights are moving. If you're standing still, like in Metal Gear, they'll ignore you. That's my excuse to why that works. Does that make sense? I don't know. Probably not, but I'm going to say it does. Right now, the couple questions I have are like, should I have it be more than just rats? Basically, the whole premise of this is... This is my own file, so it doesn't matter. First of all, these machines can heal you. Think like the medical machines from Half-Life, because Half-Life is a huge inspiration for a lot of this game. It was going to be more of an inspiration, but again, kind of just like everything I'm working with basically states that I should just let it finish instead of trying to actually push it forward to be as long as like a Half-Life. But you know, I mean, if people want it to be as long as like Half-Life and the other games I had in mind, you can tell me and like support me. I guess that's another thing. Right now, I'm kind of like still wanting to kind of push the other game I kind of had. I had a thought that basically, for me, since this is the first video that's going to be uploaded on my channel, that's actually like one, a normal video, and two, like just ow. I should make these do more damage, but then I'd have to like fix all this shit to make them all do more damage. That'd be a lot. Make them more threatening for sure, but like shit. So I knew one of you moved. Somebody would have moved down. Whatever. Ow, whatever. I have smoke bombs. That's so useful. It probably will be. It kind of helps. It gives the blindness status, which is pretty good. Make sure the enemies don't hit you for a bit. But yeah. Right now I just have rats and another enemy, which I can technically show at the end of this, and this is all I want to show. I want to show this one level. You flip that switch to open over here. This is not where you need to go necessarily. Oh yeah. And this one, to kind of be similar to the other one, I have it to where we have melee, range, and crystal. So you can still have one of each. And an accessory, so it's basically like the same setup as before, except it's as my previous game, but now it's just this instead. I should do like either a full playthrough or like a little test to show off more of what the first game kind of had in mind. But yeah, this is the. Oh yeah, okay. I forgot I extended the timer because it was too short. Specifically when it came to stuff like that. Now one thing that might not be completely obvious is that since these are separate skills that you use, they use different stats to attack with. And you probably noticed that when I equipped this, it boosted up skill, not strength, and this boosted up strength. And this will probably boost up magic, or use magic. But this attack uses skill, this one uses strength, etc., etc. The casual clothes boost up a bunch of stats points in their own right. It's all good. But basically the whole point of this thing is that, also, here's a fun little thing. When it's dark, you can't see the enemies. I got slammed. Oh yeah, the attacks still go here, right? Or the spells go in spells. Alright. Let's do a slam. I'm also using, accuracy's kind of weird sometimes. I might be in danger. Okay. I'm in danger. By the way, that skill is using energy, so there's that. You know what? I might be in danger, but that's fine. If I actually am in danger, then if I lose, well then see if you can do better than me. By playing it yourself. Never mind, I'm fine. Let's see how it's 50% health. Rat emerge in the darkness. It's all just a bonus for goodies, by the way. Those are really good goodies if you get past this whole thing. Where am I? There I am. You also hold the one of the buttons. I think it's the is it typically the shift key? Hold on. Alright, okay. Hold on. Yeah, it's typically the shift key. Okay, you hold the shift key down to oh shit. I wanted to show this to me, but apparently not. This is a robot, a battle drone. He's a little bit more dangerous than your basic rat. He also has a lot of health. Maybe a smoke bomb might help. He's blinded. I'm also just as bad at hitting him, though. Also, your moves can sometimes deal status inflections. I can English sometimes, I promise. Finally, but now it's too late. But it's not... It's fine, question mark. This is our accessory. I'm thinking about putting the crystals in the vending machine and having them cost like 500 apiece. That's currently my plan of action right now as far as the crystals go. But yeah, you can run with the shift key, or if you're using Xbox controller, apparently the A button's that. Let's use the first aid box because we're still not close to the save point. Thank you. I need you to move in a different direction. Basically, the idea here is this is like cameras that can shoot you. That's the premise behind that. Press that. I can't pick up and slam down a rat. I'm out of energy now. That's fine. That's what this water's for. Drink 2 bottles of water and we're perfectly fine. Think. Yeah. He's still sealed off until we do this. Now we get to actually see what this enemy looks like. What's behind, what this enemy really looks like. He's a trading drone, because this is supposed to be a test. I'm going to add the storyline later, because I'm still working on the story right now. Which is why why it's technically not done. And why this is just a demo. So the demo still goes on pretty far beyond this, like a little bit more than this. But yeah, there's also supposed to be this update of what I've been doing and what life is like and stuff like that. Yeah, we still got this and like a whole other like bit after this bit. So honestly, I guess I'll just finish my little bits of updates by saying, because I keep getting distracted because I'm really good at stuff. Yeah, mostly lately I've been trying to work on stuff like this. Mostly trying to work on the other stories. It's not just this one. Because I have like several stories in mind for games. I've actually went to start doing some D&D stuff in order to actually get some of this stuff actually working. But I'll find out what that's in that box if you play the thing. But anyway. But yeah, I got like plenty of ideas. I also got another game that I could show off here. I was thinking about it. But I'll wait. I might make another update video when I get that demo ready. It'll probably be just as long as this one. But yeah. Rats are going to be like our main thing. Let's say this game has 4 chapters right now. I could extend this up to 9. But I need opinions on that. I also need opinions if I should change these rats into something else. I was also wanting opinions on if I should have more characters, like more party members. But I think I actually already know the answer to that. And the answer is I'm going to have one more party member join after this chapter. Because I think that'd be pretty cool. And they'll add lots of story. So, I'll have one more character that joins. Maybe a character that shows up at the end, but that's about it. Or I can't get past the door because that's just how RPG Maker works. Let's see. What else? I forget what's causing that effect. I may remove that effect too. It looks kind of cool, but I don't know who made it. So, or what's causing it. So I might remove it because it's something for somebody else, and I don't want to like not credit them, and I don't remember who did it. So we'll just use original stuff or stuff I know I can credit people for. Sorry for the noise in the background, as per usual, if you've been around this channel or my other channel. Also, don't forget, I have a second channel now, Newfield Gamers, that's just basically a lot of random gameplay videos. We've been doing a lot of randomizer RPGs lately, and that's been real fun. I've been trying to do at least 3 times a week, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Sometimes I've been failing that. Like, for a little bit I was kind of off that, but it should be pretty much that now. If you're on, I might upload this to both channels. I don't know. I might upload a demo collage of stuff over there the next day or so. Just cause. Like showing off this game and showing off my other game, the one that's actually for sale. Sorry, I just can't talk while doing stuff sometimes. I can technically, but I don't want to show off more of the game. That's the problem. If I show off too much more, it's like almost like, what's the point of getting the demo? So get the demo. Do it. Anyway, also support my other stuff that's there. I got the game. Possibly some other stuff. I got probably some books. Like, let me know also if you're interested in this. The possibility of books that, like, kind of tell the stories of each game in more detail. While the games will focus more on being a video game and allowing you to punch through all the obstacles, the books would basically be a rundown of the D&D adventure and everything of that situation. like the D&D situations and like the enemies that are like normally fought through whatever role play or D&D stuff we do. You know, that'll be what the books are. So that way it kind of like, here's a more in-depth version of the story that goes more into background, and here is the video game, which shows you more and allows you to experience more because it's a video game. Two separate mediums, and I'm only doing that more or less to kind of maybe help, like all the books would help fund, like the first game I got, and the books, and even this game, are going to help me fund the bigger, more expansive games. The ones that kind of have more stuff going on with them. Like, this is going to be kind of a starter game for a bigger thing. Like, once, to be fair, something I thought of is that once I actually get those projects done, and they're done, they're going to be longer. They're going to be way longer. Another reason I kind of want to get this done, too, is because it kind of just traps, like, DV here, in this place. Honestly. Also, here's another fun thought, which honestly, at the moment I'm kind of secure with this, but here are your opinions too. And I'm going to put this in plenty of places to try to get as many eyes on this as possible so that people can answer these questions. Just like answer all these questions in the comments below. One, should I change the rats into something else? There's going to be zombies and stuff here eventually, along with the robots, along with the military. Should I change that up? Should I keep them rats? Should they be rats because it's just it's just the lab before anything bad happens? Or technically bad stuff's happening, but we haven't actually seen it yet? The robots make sense. I don't care. The robots are staying. Maybe if I can get some better art for them, I could do that, because that's just an MZ art, which I have MZ. I own all the RPG makers, let's be real. They were mostly on sale, except for the two that I needed to use the most to do stuff, but I haven't been able to do stuff with them yet, because I don't have a story. Because RPGs need a story. Or at least like a lot of ideas going for it. So, yeah. So basically, the questions I have to ask are as follows. 1, the rats. 2, if I should technically extend this game. The pro for it is that the game could be as long as like something like Half-Life, or it's Half-Life 1's pretty long, Hybrid Heaven, or Breakdown for the Xbox. Those are all the inspirations I had for this game. The original Half-Life 1, Breakdown, and Hybrid Heaven. Weird selection, I know, but if you look at the previous level, there was kind of a bit of inspiration of all that in that level. Might be a little bit hard to tell, but there was. More or less. And same with this. Once we get to Chapter 2, you can probably maybe notice a little bit more stuff. Because I was using inspiration more from Half-Life in that. And like the level immediately after this demo. But regardless, it's whatever. I can extend this to be as long as those games. But let's say that we just completed stage 1. Right now this game has about 10 stages planned and basically ready, but I gotta fix them and I gotta add the second character and make sure she works and make sure the game is balanced for her, because this game has never had a second character in mind when I built it originally. Also, I had to fix everything up anyway because of certain things, but that's regardless. Anyway, the third question. What's the third question? This one's a little bit wonky. It's, I guess technically, should this character, it's basically a long-running question of, should this be DV? And here's my logic behind this question. is because right now I've technically decided, and you all can judge me for this if you want to, that all the stories are going to be in multiple timelines. That's why I said you can judge me. I kind of have to do this because I have like ideas and plans to do all these different D&D books and campaigns and everything like that, but no matter how I try to fit them together, they kind of don't work the way I want them to. Or maybe they could if I try hard enough, but I have to actually figure out where to start, where to begin, where to do this, where to do that. And the thing is that this story and a couple other stories I have are for the timeline I'm going to call the zombie timeline, which is one that's more about supernatural stuff. Then I have a prime timeline, which is where if you're from one of the servers or whatever that actually know my characters, that's the prime timeline is where I've been building up their character more, and I'm still working on a game like that. Also, the prime timeline is the one that we're going to base around like the Earthbound thing that we're playing over on New Fiend Gamers. Those characters, that's the prime timeline. The magic timeline is one that, what if technology never advanced? A Fallout timeline where it's like, what if before all the heroes were born, the apocalypse happened, like in Fallout. That one's based on the fact that we have some Fallout campaigns. It's like a Fallout tabletop game. It's really fun, and I like it. So, and it's got some pretty cool ideas in there. And then there's a nostalgia timeline, or a timeline that's based on my original ideas for the DV Fighting Force. Maybe a little bit of stuff from when I was with my ex. Maybe we'll kind of slip into that timeline, but mostly it'll be like stuff I've had since I was a child, where DV will make a fighting force, and that fighting force goes and solves problems and saves the world, more or less. And that is based off of a new thing called the Essence System, which includes things like G.I. Joe, My Little Pony, Power Rangers, and Transformers. It's like a whole stack of stuff. But yeah, I'm like looking at this, like I have over like 30 D&D books, plus that system alone that I just mentioned has like 12 stories so far, 13 stories so far. I have a couple other RPGs, tabletops. Like there's a Walking Dead one, which is kind of why I wanted to make a zombie timeline, which is again this one. Also, like I said, it's going to be more supernatural based on top of zombie stuff. So it's going to kind of get like I have another story I'm working on that's technically going to actually be supernatural and stuff. But yeah, those are my 5 timelines. But yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to mash these all together. 5 timelines kind of does that in a pretty neat way, but like in a more or less neat but safe way for the most part, where if somebody dies, they die. I won't have to necessarily resurrect them because there's another timeline where they still live and I can use them. We're still early in the development process, and I've been doing this a lot. A lot of these notes I've been doing mostly by myself. I've been doing the role plays with Lynn, who you all know, and my brother, who also has been on this channel. Hero Quest campaigns we did on here. Also, let me know if you want more D&D on this channel in general, because I could stream or record D&D anytime. We could do a podcast at that point, and I could just podcast the whole thing. So that way I don't have to record it. Or I could just record it off my phone and put it up as little episodes there. This could either go here or on the New Fiend Gamers. Again, it actually might just go here as like a little supplement on top of everything else. Or I could stream it using either my phone or whatever. I don't have a webcam. This is why I have to actually debate between my phone or whatever, or just a podcast. But yeah, technically the 2 videos I have out right now are more or less like podcasts. Just I did a lot of work to try to get the to actually show how the board was changing a lot. But if people would rather see it, rather not, it's fine. I'm hoping I'm going to get a lot of eyes on this particular video because I need these questions answered. Then, on top of that, and I know this is going long now and I have nothing else to show about the game, but it's fine. The other game I've kind of been working on, which I need to test to see if it works properly, because I changed a major aspect. It used to have create a character, now it has a starting party of 4 because I'm basing it off of the Adventure Quest campaign. That's like the first one, like the one that comes, the Hero Quest campaign. That's like the first board that you get. Me and my brother went through it with a little bit of help with my son. He named 2 of the characters. We are debating if we try to change that. I'm debating if I want to change some of the names or not. But regardless, but basically, yeah. Long story short, back to the original thing, because I ramble. This is my curse. I ramble a lot. That is my curse. That is my curse. That is my lot in life. More or less. But here we go. So I got distracted with the Rubik's Cube. Got all whites on one side. Hooray! It's just a small Rubik's Cube. Anyway, so the question is that should I actually have it be multiple timelines? Should I try to figure out how to squeeze all this into one timeline, either with different planets or the same planet with like time travel, or what? Because we can do anything. This is still a blank slate. The only thing that's technically maybe canon is the mining story, and I don't know where that fits in. And also, I'm going to be doing games for my brother as well, because he has a book that I want to make a game out of. I just kind of figured out how to do it recently, and it seems like it's going to be alright. I'll even link the book that I have that I'm talking about if you're interested in that. But yeah, no. Long story short, to finish the update, questions are: should I change the rats into something else, some type of mutation thing? Should I keep the game semi-short with 10 stages, about as long as the thing I just went through, maybe longer because the fights will get more difficult? Should I keep keep this as DV and let him still be the character here? This is the DV of the zombie timeline, and his thing is that he gets experimented on and gets all the DVs have dragon powers based off Breath of Fire. This one will be based off Dragon Quarters, which is a game that exists that I don't want, that I wish was better, because it's not. Regardless of that, yeah, no, yeah, that's it. That's all I gotta say. But yeah, should I try to keep this as this DV, keep it split with 5 timelines, or try to find a way to merge the timelines? And like, what do you all think of this in general? Also, just let me know what you think of the demo itself in the comments. Buy my other book. Buy the books when they come out. / you may notice books, but shush. Buy the other game. Let me know if you prefer this style or that style. Maybe check out my brother's book. And yeah, because I'm going to be trying to make a game off it too. And it's going to be probably kind of short because it's going to probably be only like 5-ish levels. It's a small book. It's like it's technically chapter 1 or act 1. It's act 1 of I don't know how many acts. It might be pretty long though because I might make it the sequel part into a much longer thing, depending on what I use for it. Anyway, bye everybody. I've talked for like 10 minutes without any gameplay, so yeah. Also, would you like to see D&D content on this channel? Or no? And if so, podcast or try to record it or stream it. Podcast is just audio. Record it as I just record it using my phone. Stream it as I stream it using my phone. Or stream it as a podcast. Like podcast or video of it. Stream or just a video. More or less. Audio or audio and video, basically, you know. And should I stream it or should I just record it? We might have to we might have to tell you what happened in a couple of the role plays if we do certain things. Or I might just have to kind of say it as a podcast at first because we've kind of done a few role plays, but it might have been a minute, but at the same time, yeah, I could put them here. Or I could put them on the Newfiend Gamer channel. Either way, maybe I'll start doing that. I might already have some answers for some of that, but yeah, either way. Bye-bye, everybody. Take it easy.